Check that. I know that's crap in Portray, but that's where I am. Surrounded by that, the green valleys of South Wales. It's fucking magnificent. And before it gets dark, I wanted to put a message down. I don't know what I was going to say. I just wanted to record something. So it's the end of the 3rd of December. No alien invasion. Funny, isn't it? It's really hilarious. What we're expecting now in the world. We're genuinely expecting that there might have been an alien invasion today. How far we've come and how brilliant the future's going to be with that kind of courage and imagination for the stories that may be happening to us. Today, on my dog walk, in the forest, on one of my spots, a guy came past that I know from my cafe, a customer that I've spoken to a few times. Interesting guy, but nothing. And he asked me what I was writing. And I told him about my website and about Dr. Leve. And he went, oh, who? So I told him a little bit about Leve. And then I told him that Leve leads to proving to God. And that the problem is that people won't take the position that God might exist. They refuse to take that position. They just say God doesn't, with no evidence. In fact, all the evidence to the contrary is that God does exist. So you should take the position that he might, and then investigate the information. But that they won't take it, and that's because of the psychological pressure that we're under through consciousness corruption. Okay? And he was going, wow. And then he told me that he works for the Welsh Government in the science department. So he's in exactly the right place to actually do something with this information right now. And he was going to look at my website. So I challenged him. And I said, okay, look at Leve and the PCA chapter, where it says about the Portland Cement Association's publication, 1993, Augustus Dommel and Golgate. Current engineering practice is that document. All stands on it. All reinforced concrete stands on that document. Trust me, I'll show you the links. And that document's not referenced. And it should be to Leve. I told him. So have a look at that document. Satisfy yourself it's not referenced. Satisfy yourself that's illegal. Satisfy yourself that Leve might be that, because I say it is. And then look at Leve. Once you look at Leve, you'll realise it's atomic bomb secrets, and it's a Manhattan Project. And then the sealing of that, deemed exports. You sealed the door to truth. You insisted that we all lie to each other, because we all know that God exists, but we have to lie and pretend that he doesn't. So now we can stop pretending, because we've remembered that this is a game, and we're resetting the tables, resetting the rules. Here's the guidelines. Here's how you play the game. Enjoy yourself. But there's work to be done first. Much work to set the planet right. But it's going to be fine, because the plan is to gain your own freedom, and you're given all the tools you need to help you to gain your freedom, to gain a BN2. You get a BN2, you're a free man to do with your own time what you want. Until you've achieved that, you have some degree of regimentation. The 0 is like school, the 1 is like a college, sixth form freer, and you can do them at any age. You're just doing them until you've done it. If you don't want to do the 2, or you can't, then you have to stop. But you still have to just do the work. There's more work you have to do, but there'll be sharing. I'm looking for 15-hour working week is my target when the planet is set, and everyone should be doing a 15-hour working week. But work for a BN2 qualifies as sitting around thinking. Okay? Because from the thoughts that are generated by people who have gained BN2 status, they'll set a level of smartness into this planet that it's never seen, and a morality of the truth of the words of Christ, that Christ is the Messiah, and that the satanic verses are to be excised from the Torah and from the Quran. And then you can have your religions, because you're saying the same things as Christ says. There's no contradictions there. So there you go. Planet actually run by God, because that's God's words are spoken by Christ. Christ is God. Christ speaks God's words. God gives us the message. He's the Father through the Son, giving his servants the instructions. Look after the fucking planet. For fuck's sake, you bastards. Yeah? Look after each other. Love each other. Be kind to each other. Love your neighbour. Yeah? Love your neighbour, all your neighbours, whatever colour or religion they now follow, because it's the same religion, just through a different route that's culturally comfortable and familiar. Okay? New rules on sex, sexual morality, absolute pristine, celibacy through the period, and then we all have sex in that period for the bleed. And then there's the bleed when all the women are ovulating and the men take care for the women. The women have a week off, absolute week off, just to laze. They have BN2 status. You get it during the bleed time. Gravity will go high, will come like it is now, and so we look after them, nurse them through that period. At the end of that, we move through to the parties and so we set up a routine. You see it. Everyone follows it, and it will set the planet sweet, as I talked about. 364 days, 13 months. The moon will go around once. Everything will be beautiful. Everything will be beautiful. And so, from a conversation that I had with a man in the woods, that is suddenly now playing out, that I might get the chance to influence the world from here in Wales. And that our flag, yeah, the flag of Great Britain. Flag of Great Britain, sovereign states of Great Britain, United Kingdoms, includes ERA, who are Celts as well, so it's the same fucking country. A lie. Different countries. No, one country, sovereign states. Yeah, and then hopefully I'd like to negotiate that we all cede power to the throne of England. The King of England holds the throne of all the sovereign states, holding the morality. And so, if there's peace in the kingdom, all the kingdoms will agree that the King of England is reflecting their morality, so they're happy. If the King of England is not reflecting their morality, they're not happy, and then there'll be some adjustments to be made. The kingdom may break up again. But we don't want that. We want United Kingdoms, the generally English-speaking peoples. But we can use with our own languages. All our languages are going to be spoken. We're all going to learn each other's languages. We'll learn another British language. Yeah, so we can all speak to each other. A new language will develop. When we all learn Gaelic, Irish, Manx, Welsh, Cornish, Breton, learn one of those. And the mellifluousness of the language will suddenly break free here in Great Britain. That's the word of the Arab Qumraik English Dictionary that we hold here in Great Britain. Make me the king. Make me the fucking king. And then let me retire. I just want to set the system. All I've ever wanted on this journey was to live on the planet that the theory promised me. I knew this was possible. It was coming. I knew it. I just want to live there peacefully, quietly, and happily. If I have to run the planet to make that happen, I will do it. Typical red, see? Just can't be told what to do. So follow the Rebel King. Follow me right now, today, here in Great Britain. Stand behind me. Let's pick up our country from where it is. Let's pull our trousers up. Let's wipe our asses and pull our trousers up. Hold our heads high and be proud to be British again. Because that flag, with Wales, the dragon of Wales, right in the centre. The only place the dragon could go in a flag is right in the centre. That's to earn its place. And it has. It has earned it. Never been more proud to be British. See you later.